My sister wanted to impress her rich friends. So she tried to use my husband's business. Without asking, she thought I'd just roll over, that I'd let her take advantage of us, just so she could look classy. But what she didn't expect was that we'd let her entire wedding unravel right in front of her glittering guest list. If you've ever had someone try to walk all over you for their own gain, then smash that like button, because this story, it's about standing up for what's fair and serving justice with a little style. Don't forget to subscribe and stick around for the moment where everything backfires beautifully. Let me take you back. It was a sunny afternoon, maybe 3 weeks before my sister Ava's wedding. I was over at her apartment helping with decorations, cutting ribbons, tying little bows on these glass jars she insisted were minimalist chic. I was hot, exhausted, but trying to be the good sister. That's when she suddenly blurts out, "I want to announce free transportation for all my guests, to make it look classy." I looked up from the pile of fabric. "Okay, nice touch. How are you pulling that off?" She smiles and says, "Well, since your husband owns a transportation company and has a few cars, it should be easy for him." I stared at her. She wasn't asking. She was assigning. I say, "Okay, well, Marcus is picking me up later. You guys can talk, maybe figure out a discount or something." She waved her hand, cuts me off like I'm wasting her time. "No, I don't want to pay. I want him to offer it for free to my guests." That's when I knew we were crossing a line. My chest tightened. Marcus, my husband, didn't inherit his business. He built it. 8 luxury vehicles, 12 full-time drivers, insurance, fuel, maintenance, all of it carefully balanced. And my sister wanted him to put that all on pause. For free. Then she drops the next line like a hammer. "You can talk to him. He'll listen to you." That's when I asked her, "Why are you offering people free services that you aren't providing?" She didn't even flinch. "I have rich friends coming. You know what that means." I wanted to look classic. There it was. Not love, not gratitude, just appearance. I'm not going to convince Marcus to donate his time, drivers, cars, and money so you can look like a socialite. Her reply, "You're not being supportive." That night, I told Marcus everything. He didn't yell, didn't scoff. He just asked, "Did she even talk to me about this? Or just assume you'd make it happen?" I told him the truth. She never asked. She just decided. That's when I saw something change in him, the quiet fire behind his eyes. He said, "Then we let her believe it's happening, and we let her deal with the consequences." A week later, Ava sent me a Canva graphic she made for social media. Luxury wedding experience, free black SUV transportation for all guests, elegant fonts, gold trim, no mention of Marcus, no mention of how she was delivering that promise. We said nothing. She posted it, and we waited. No confirmations, no booking of drivers, no fuel scheduled, nothing. The night before the wedding, she texts, "Hey, just making sure all the drivers are good to go for tomorrow." Marcus replied with 4 words. "We never agreed. Sorry." 9 a.m. Wedding day. Multiple guests waiting at pickup points. They're dressed up, sweating, confused. No cars in sight. They start calling Ava. Meanwhile, Uber and Lyft prices are surging. Guests are late, agitated, embarrassed. One guy in a tuxedo had to cram into a Toyota Corolla with his wife and mother-in-law. And Ava? She's in the bridal suite, screaming into her phone. Hair undone. Makeup artist stuck in traffic. No time buffer left. She tries calling Marcus. Blocked. She tries calling me. Ignored. When I finally walk into the suite, she storms up to me and hisses, "Why would you do this to me?" I looked her dead in the eyes. You used us. You lied. You tried to manipulate people you claim to love. That's not classy, it's cruel. She had no words, just red cheeks and stunned silence. Her big Instagram post, deleted, quietly. Her luxury wedding, overshadowed by transportation chaos. And the guests, they weren't impressed. They were pissed. A few even pulled me aside during the reception and said, "That was a mess. Sorry you had to deal with it." One guy, who turned out to be a corporate executive, actually hired Marcus for a client event the following week. He paid in full. So, yeah, Ava's plan to look rich backfired. All because she treated her family like staff instead of support. Here's the thing. People will show you who they are when they think they can use you. But standing up for yourself, that's not unsupportive. That's necessary. My sister wanted to play pretend. She got a dose of reality instead. If that ending gave you goosebumps, hit that like button. Comment below, what's the most satisfying revenge you've ever witnessed? And if you want more stories where karma strikes loud and clear, subscribe and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Until then, stay sharp, stay strong, and don't let anyone use your kindness as currency.